Okay, today we're talking with Tom, and we just finished his project about a month or two ago, and we're going to get some input into him about his project. So tell us, Tom, how long did you guys think about the project before you finally pulled the trigger?
Probably 3 or 4 months. We pretty much worked.
And how long have you actually been in the house? How many years?
35 years.
35 years. So were you original owners of the house? Okay. Because this was built in about
82, I think.
Yeah, early 80s. And you'll see in the pictures, the before and after pictures, what we were dealing with. Now, one thing that you'll notice in the before pictures is we moved some things around. We relocated a few things. One particular thing we took out was the drywall pantry. Now, how did you come about, what was the thought process on deciding the changes to make? Also, we removed the peninsula. That was the thing, right?
Right.
Tell me a little bit about the thought process about how you decided on those things.
Well, to begin with, the deal that we wanted more than anything was to raise the cabinets.
Yeah. Okay, and one thing I noticed that we did was we widened the space between the two rooms. Now that project, what would be some of your favorites maybe?
Well, I think the coolest thing is this granite is the original granite. The peninsula came out and y'all were able to, with your granite guy, basically take that piece off, take it to the shop, reshape it, and put it back in.
True, that's very cool.
And plus the way the cabinets look going to the ceiling.
Going all the way to the ceiling, I think that was a great thing.
Yeah.
And of course, a lot of older kitchens have very few big drawers. I've noticed that. The way we redesigned this, we gave you a stack of drawers over here, which were big, plus the ones on each side of the room. So you've got a lot more space to put stuff right now, which I think that turned out really nice. Those are there. It was
That's the one we added, yeah.
Pennant light over the sink. Okay. Modify that, change that around. If you were going to give somebody some advice that's in the process of thinking about redoing their kitchen, is there anything that you might tell them that might help them as they prepare for it?
I guess the only thing I can think of is just be prepared to be in a mess for a couple of weeks. But it was worth it because it looks great.
True. Yeah. Now, what about some of the decisions that you had to make, such as paint color on the cabinets, wall color on the walls, because you painted the walls when they're done. Even things like the pulls and knobs and backsplash material. How difficult was that in the process?
I think the backsplash, my wife picked it out, and pretty easy process. She asked a few people, got some ideas, and went with what she liked. That was pretty simple. The pulls, we knew we wanted brushed nickel, I guess you call it, and that's where we used y'all's expertise on. The pulls are here and the knobs are there.
Okay.
You know, we didn't really think about it until y'all talked about it, so that was pretty simple, I guess. And the other part that's kind of surprised me a little bit, is I didn't realize we were doing these panels. They're great. That was you came up with that. Yeah, and the panel here on the side over here, I didn't think we were going to do that, but they look great.
Yeah,
I'm glad we did it.
One thing we try to do when we do a cabinet refacing project is we definitely want to step it up a notch. We want it to look a lot better than what it looked before. And
There's no doubt
we always tell people that one thing, it's hard to tell that we've refaced it. We try to make it look like it's really was tore out and started over with new cabinets, and we definitely want the final product to look a lot better than it did
Well,
before.
as an example, this molding here, we never had it before. It sets them off. It's
Yes,
great.
and that's what we call light rail trim, because it helps hide the lighting underneath the cabinets. Very inexpensive, but yet just like the crown of the top sets off the top, it dresses up the bottom. And then what do we do on the top of the refrigerator?
This big storage area up here, which is really neat. I mean, we need the step stool, which we have, and it holds a lot of stuff that we used to have in another area.
So what we did, we made a whole new cabinet. Actually, everything on this side of the kitchen is new.
Yep.
We built all new cabinets over there. We gave them a cabinet over the refrigerator that comes out, hides the sides, but also has a lift-up door to be able to put larger things in up above that. So that was a great thing. Well, we appreciate the opportunity to do the project for you, and if we can ever help you again, you know where to call.
Great. Well, it's great. Thanks.
Thank you.